Hey guys, it's Klutch here. I just want to thank everyone that participated in my tournament and everyone that watched the live stream. Hope you guys did very well and got some free cards out of it. Let me know what you thought of the tournament. I will be hosting more here to come, but that's later on. I'll let you guys know exactly when I decide to host another one. Congratulations to Swaboy, Orange Peak member, for taking home the gold and getting all 2,000 of those cards. Alright, so getting into this video, I want to kind of explain how to beat the very popular Mortar Cycle deck. I know I personally struggled with this for so long, and once I finally figured out how to properly beat this deck, it's been a lot easier. I win 9 out of the 10 times against them now, and it's not too difficult. You always want to get some sort of card down to absorb the damage. Right here, I didn't get my furnace down in time. Instead, I went with the miner and the fireball, because almost every time they will put some sort of support troop down, so you can get some serious fireball damage and quality there. I personally use my furnace to absorb most of the damage from the mortar during these attacks. And you're always going to want to get something down. Most of the time, if you have a tower like I do, which is the furnace, they're going to put the mortar farther back to just kind of take out your tower. That way they can cycle through and get their tower down. Now, I mainly play for the draw against these mortar towers just because I'd rather take the draw than the loss. But see how here I have multiple units and my tower down to prevent him from ever being able to make actual contact with my tower, and I'll just keep constantly working and worrying about getting that furnace down, not necessarily focusing in on just getting damage on his tower. And since they have the rocket, you never want to start a troop behind your tower, because they will just rocket it all the time. If they're not able to mortar cycle you, they're going to rocket cycle you instead. Here, I'll go ahead and put my miner on the tower with my fireball also hitting his mortar. That way I can slowly get some chip damage in. I'll get my furnace down before his mortar is able to come to life. That way it will go ahead and immediately lock on my furnace. I'll use the electro wizard to just kind of distract the little troops and take them out. I continuously keep using the wizard far enough away from the tower so he can't rocket it, and I'll keep using my fireball whenever he gets those double mortars out or anything like this. And right here, when I see that the mortar user starts playing the rocket cycle, I can tell that they're in a panic and that they're not really sure they're gonna win. They're trying to struggle at this point. You got them on their toes, and this is when you can seriously make them mess up, and this is how you win the match right here, when you get them in their panicking stage. I'll put my miner on the tower to bring everything back. That way I can fireball everything all at once. And already I've got his tower down to 723 damage. And he's just now trying to rocket cycle. And now that he's put another mortar down, I'll put another furnace down, I'll put another executioner. All I need to do is get another log or two and a fireball and a miner on his tower, which I'll get the log right here. Save up my elixir for my miner. That way he can get on the tower along with this nice fireball right here, and any troop he wants to put down isn't going to matter, and that right there is game. So just remember, key facts. Don't put troops behind your tower, otherwise they'll get rocketed, and always try and have a troop on the ground whenever their mortar goes down. Alright, so for this next match, we're playing against Gandalf, the level 13 Royal Giant user. Alright, so starting this match, I give him the good luck. We're both level 13 here, so it should be an interesting match. He immediately starts by dropping the Royal Giant at the bridge. I'll go ahead and use the Tornado, the Ice Wizard, and the Electro Wizard to kind of pull it back, slow it down. And he's going to go ahead and put that miner on the tower, so I'll put the furnace in the back. He is able to get some decent damage on us, but it's nothing we are too worried about. We're going to go ahead and start our counter push. We'll get the miner on his tower, and we'll get some little bit of chip damage. He will, however, fireball us, but with the miner and the fire spirits coming in, we're not too worried about what he's doing. At this point, we'll just sit back and relax and build up our elixir and kind of wait for his next move. However, unfortunately, we don't want to waste elixir, so we will put the Ice Wizard in the back corner. And at this point, I believe he switches lanes on us since he doesn't want to face the Ice Wizard, so we're going to have to use the Electro Wizard and the Executioner in the other lane to defend. And he's got the Miner, and we're going to go ahead and pull everything to the center and then use the Executioner to clean up. He is able to get some good damage on our left tower, but again, we're not worried about it. We usually hit our stride in double elixir, so we're going to keep focusing in on that left tower as well. We'll go ahead and place that furnace down right at full elixir, and that way we can get ready for our next push. We're going to go ahead and wait for our elixir to fill up before we do anything else. He's going to get his minions down, and I'm going to put my Ice Wizard. He's going to continue on that right hand side. However, we're not worried about it, so we're going to go ahead and just allow our troops to take him out, and we're going to start a nice counter push of our own. He is going to fireball, however that leaves my Executioner still alive, and we're going to get a good quality log on him. At this point, he's going to put his Royal Giant down again, and he is starting to get some serious damage on us. I personally feel like the Royal Giant actually might have received a buff. I don't know. It feels like it. I know it got nerfed, but it definitely feels like it got a little bit more powerful. Maybe it's just the only people left using it are the ones that are actually good and know how to use it. However, he is able to get some serious damage on us. His main mistake right here, though, was using the Miner to go to my tower instead of defending his. And with that single error alone, we are able to kind of catch up. So all we got to do is hold him off. And we're going to use our two troops that we hold off best with, our Ice Wizard and our Electro Wizard, while we get our Miner at the tower with a nice fireball on top. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and pull that Royal Giant all the way back and get that log on there to just keep pushing all those troops back. He's going to try that Miner, block with the Furnace, and now all we need is that Miner on his tower one last time. And he got too greedy, too quickly, and lost sight of the end game. And with that Royal Giant defeated, we receive a nice giant chest. Alright, so for this next battle, it is a replay, and this is Klutch's feature of the video. This is Cam the Man from Orange Peak, my personal clan, if you guys didn't know that. And this is his replay of the week. I'm going to try and feature a couple people from the Orange family at least once or twice a week. That way we can see different aspects of playing and see how other people play. This is a quick replay if I remember correctly, because Cam completely destroys this dude. So getting into this battle, Cam's able to pretty much take out his collector. This guy's running the elite barbarians behind the ice golem. He's trying to be cheap, dropping it all off the bridge. However, Cam is able to take them out with only receiving minimal damage. He's going to go ahead and get that Inferno Dragon down since the tower is already locked on his Lava Hound. And at this point, his opponent has expended too much elixir, and he's going to go ahead and lose that tower. And Cam is able to perfectly get that Miner locked on by the other towers and that Skarmy down before he even knows what happens. And that's already good game. Thank you for everyone that watched and for everyone that enjoyed my tournament. I hope you all subscribe if you enjoy the videos I keep producing, and everyone have a great day.